here. Let's see how well the entire team is going to function. This is round 1 of the grand finals, and we are here to witness this amazing gameplay go down. MNF versus Blatant Squad.
Whoa, looks like Ralak wants to aggress. Initially, the Paranoid didn't connect, neither did the actually the stun, but he gets one. But he'll have a backup. No, this is going to be a complete shutdown. It's very difficult for MNF to, make a comeback from here right now. Ooh, wait, Mac King had some different plans, but still, I think Robot Aim is already crossed down from mid, and he will take him down as well.
So Blatant Squad, they have no problem going ahead and converting unless MNF goes ahead and pulls off a really nice move.
But we did see a lot of triples yesterday. That's against a different squad. Oh, already the positions are revealed. Meowstarz with a killjoy, obviously, on Ascend. He needs an agent like that to control a site, anchor a site. Then Lucid is playing and a lot closer. Wait, smoke! Meowstarz gets taken down over there and a bulldog being retrieved. This can be big.
Of course it
it's a
can.
good trade.
Spike planted.
What? Right clicks collecting all across, and post plant was one thing that they had to avoid. This is a big mistake, can be a blunder. Next round, good money will be in the pockets of MNF, and that's what they wanted. A quick rush down the site and getting what they need.
Now is an important round for MNF right now. How will they plan this round?
Oh, it's going to be very vital for them. Early control, Ralak is already there towards mid, but that one move, the Cloudburst, he forgot the timing of it, and because of that, he has been already punished. Power on the other end did manage to see one player out there, but look at the way the players are just converting. Whether it be their utilities, whether it be their weapons, they're just going ham on the opponents. And this is what we wanted to see. MNF having that comeback game strong. Gets the post plant, and now they're going to put the shutter onto the last player who is surviving, but not for long.
He is waiting towards B main to just get a pick.
Oh boy, there comes the dashes. Early one to head towards the side, and now the control is already gone. Power hitchhiking, trailing, reaching towards the side, and this is really good. Getting the control is important, and now if they keep their eyes on the boathouse, this will work out for the best. Good amount of spams. Juggy right across the corner. But the information is known. Multiple players there towards the CT side itself. And Power, he's just holding down the angle. If anyone comes up with a shenanigans, they're gonna die right on the spot. Look at the way Mac King is performing as well. He just knows how to go ahead and control this flow. Ralak, even though he's invested on a really good weapon, which is an operator, trust me, he won't get the opportunity to go ahead and shine for this round.
Oh no, Death Seeker, he white swings and
Just
takes
too
down
good.
Juggy on
One
there.
enemy remaining.
And Kiddo, he also goes down. Now the big guy is still surviving. That's Ralak with the big gun. He has the op right now. Will he be able
The
to
hunt is
save
on.
it? Yeah, but I don't think nobody's close at this moment towards Pizza. He will be safe for now.
The information game. Oh, there you go. Finally. I don't think so the camera is that great, but it's manageable. You can get enough information onto what's happening in lobby. Enough being the keyword. But early control towards mid. And right now, as you all can see, Pizzeria being one of the places where the entire squad of MNF is trying to hit. And that was a really good pick. That's what happens if you go for the updraft and not control your flow. Juggy on the other hand, good deletion. Meowstarz. The Sentinel has already been taken care of. This is a big blow to the head. In the middle of all of this, I do have a question for you, Oro. You would choose KJ or you would choose Cypher?
I mean, with the current updates, I will still go for a KJ on Ascend, because with those nades, you can control and you can do a lot. See how, he was trying to anchor the B area, trying to give them the information that we might come in, but Mac King, he came in and he took down 2 important picks. It's only Juggy right now. He doesn't have HP, but he still does have a Vandal, but then gonna be taken out.
Blatant Squad is easily giving it away, and this can be a big problem. You have to seize the control towards mid in order to do something big. But Ralak, he at least gets the first plunge on the opponent. And this is big. Checking all those corners, but EMP Kiddo, he was way too good for this one.
Oh no. He missed a shot. Ralak, what did he do? Death Seeker is too good at this point of time.
One enemy remaining.
Converts the kill on to Ralak.
down
Lucid.
A.
It's Lucid and Robo Aim versus
remaining.
Death Seeker.
Punch left.
Oh,
This is done for.
Death Seeker. What? Death Seeker. No, Death Seeker converts it. It's too good. Whichever agent he plays, just controls them so well.
My oh my. Shorty is the key. I mean, my shorty never works like this.
Yeah.
The maximum it does is 90 damage and the player is still alive with 60 left. So that's a problem, but clearly this time I could see Relak just thinking, Death Seeker thinking every single odds, and it was not against him. Look at him, just peeking around the corner, getting casually the frag and the round as well. MNF, they're charging forward, brute force, and the only problem that I see, which I could see getting covered in this round, but unfortunately that too is gone, the mid control.
Pretty aggressive approach. Lucid takes down
Sneaks back.
Masters. I mean, Death Seeker is the main guy, and I mean, wait. Did he literally?
He doesn't
Oh,
know.
no,
He doesn't know.
That is why I thought that the drone did not do the trick, and Death Seeker once again. But see, once again he's with the shotty there. Oh, this time he missed. But then Magda King is there for his support. And Death Seeker finishes off in style.
It's problematic. Death Seeker. He's just out there seeking blood, seeking vengeance, and this round is not going to be that easy. Only mere pistols in hands. And Meowstarz, he's trying to go ahead and make a big buck out of this. Shots fired and through the side for KG gets a couple of frags. This is just done for. It's an open and shut case at this point of time.
Yeah. Very difficult now to get the retake. Oh, Ralak, this time he doesn't make any mistake. He
Spike
shuts
planted.
down Death Seeker. He's the only one with a gun right now. Oh, Rolling Thunder being invested. Was it really required?
It was. Trust me, it was. Imagine losing at least a weapon or two. And because of that, the round is completely gone.
True.
It's better to just use it than to keep it in your pocket and... Oh my god, that was a slap between the cheeks.
Whatever they're trying, they need to do it really fast.
Last player
There was
standing.
Sheesh over there.
Last player standing.
The Danger Man is gone. But still the damage is done. I mean, Power, he will obviously convert the last kill, but will he be able to save?
Oh yeah, of course. There's a lot of time. She can be easily tackled down. And that's one of the problems that they have to face later on. And now, talking about Relak, he has no idea who's there on the half wall. There comes a swing. There comes the entire push. There's Hunter's Fury as well. Death Seeker gets one. And Lucid, look at him. He has nowhere to hide, nowhere to
no.
run. It's just
No.
Death Seeker running forward. Charging, attacking with his shotty, whether it be his Vandal or shotty, every single thing is working. But this time, he needs to be more accurate. Juggy in his crosshair. But looking at the way the entire thing is functioning, Juggy will still manage to survive this wrath. But the flash itself was so on point that at one point of time, even he had to fall. Magda King saving the grace. 3 weapons for the next following round. And this is yet another round being converted. MNF on the roll.
Lady Squad, they haven't been able to counter-attack, because of which the momentum
Finally.
shift is looking pretty strong on MNF's part, because the way they are now converting these rounds. Now this is not a good move. Juggy, you have to run really quickly, but he still cannot run back the player who was supporting
There
him. He
you
goes
go.
down instead. The lockdown comes in. Now you have to run back. What can Ralak do with that Blade Storm? They have a Rolling Thunder as well.
Juggy, no. No, why are you playing with fire? Why are you peeking? No, he's just caught with his pants down. Lucid.
Placing swarm grenade.
What did he think? What was he even doing there? I mean, I get it. You have the opportunity to go ahead and utilize your utilities. I get it. But it could have waited. Now Relak around the corner thinking that he can at least get a kill or two. He does manage to get one, but the second one won't be that easy. Meowstarz, he himself has gotten a 4K in order to clean sweep this entire round.
Look at the score, and it's 8-2. If they don't know how to counter, we might see a very early end on Ascend.
What? No. What's he doing? Where's the support? You have to stay around the corner, I get it. One of the player is moving forward for that frag, but unfortunately every single thing is falling away, shot in hand. Death Seeker! No way he just pulls that off. No way he just goes ahead and shuts down the controller.
One enemy remaining.
Couple of players standing, Blatant squad. They're not here for a good time. And how on earth is a Sentinel peeking around the corner and getting a frag or two? You should be denying that. And that's the kind of ideology that Blatant squad needs to build at this point of time. And Death Seeker right now just seeking more vengeance. Knows that the player is going to be right in front, but there is a blind coming in. I don't think so it's going to work for the best, but EMP Kiddo
Spike
somehow
down.
manages to shut him down. This is a
enemy
really good round, and 9-3 is where I believe we are going to be ending things as Meowstarz. He's the last man standing and still looking for the side access, the side control. That is from the shadows being utilized, trying to get the information. Meowstarz still around the corner, does manage to get one, but at what cost? His HP has already been depleted, mere 46, and now he's still trying to seek for more heads. It seems impossible. Chucky right across. Can it be a frag? I don't think so.
Look at that Seeker. He's already halfway down mid. He's pushing in. Information has been passed, but this time Juggy shuts him down. Power did trade Juggy over there. There's a push coming in from... Wait, B main. Then no damage done. There's already in towards A.
Not every single time your brute force approach is gonna work. Mac the King on the other end. Good trades. It's a 3v3 and it's a post plant as well. Now the defenders have to somehow find the way to move in towards the site, which seems like an ordeal already. She's trying to check all of those corners. Flash first, and that's a really good move coming in from his end. And from here on, I believe that Robot Aim, he's gonna have a lot of tough time, but no, he shuts him down instantly. Lucid on the other end, good shots, but the finishing touch is always there from the likes of Relax.
Gonna try
Hey,
something.
that time he was Neon, now he's Jet.
Yeah, true. Which is true.
That's the only thing that is gonna save the opponents that life. Pair rather than save. Relax, easy entry towards side B. It's gonna be a 5-man post-plant retake. And this is tough. Just one buy, which is a Bucky. This itself proves that they were not ready for this round at all.
They made a gamble. I think Juggy is gonna get the first part of contact. Oh no.
Oh my god,
Coming in his way. No! He missed his shot. And now, I think there's a hope in minds of MNF. Now they can get ramped up. They need
Watch
to
your
get some
corner.
area. But Valak and Empido and Robot Aim managed to save the day, I think. She's alone, waiting for a right leg to be connected, but no, he's gonna get taken down.
Let's see how well can Blatant squad go ahead and convert yet another one, because they need consecutive rounds. If they get one and they're done, that won't be working from here on. They need to get all of these rounds, and Meowstarz is out here to get that early aggressive stance to get a perfect frag. Let's see whether it works out for the best or not.
These angles, the way Meowstarz is playing that corner could have been surprising. Ooh, wait.
Good shot across the temple. And Death Seeker, all he could get was one frag. But here's the thing that he has dropped, a Phantom right in front, which can be easily retrieved as well. One person who was running around with Sheriff, he's gonna get a weapon upgrade. And there comes a shot, Mac the King. His information is known, but he's still having the audacity to stay there, sandput, and go for the fight. She's just managed to get one frag, but this mural theft is gonna give a lot of information power. He needs to go out and back it up, and he does it at the right time. Chimes in Juggy, last man standing, and he is rotating in from tree. Little do they know, Mac the King, he needs to be on point. He's already long gone. Last man standing, way too low of HP. And Shock that could have taken his life, but Power, he's still alive. Somehow goes in for the blind, but Chucky, way too good.
Whenever Juggy does this, you know that Blatant squad should be feeling confident right now, because he is the man. He's calm-headed. He's the perfect guy for these kind of situations. The way Deathseeker came in and took down the Omen, I thought this round was done for because the controller was out. It was almost done for because the way Power handle the situation.
One enemy
It was Mac Dak King. He never misses though, but then it was that kind of a round where he couldn't shine. It was Juggy's round, to be honest. He had to shine and he did. It's now an eco for MNF.
Oh, yet again, Sheriff's Buckies, but Masters, instant deletion, lovely shot to the temple and Relac. He is gonna be counting stars in daylight. Rest assured, the mid control not there still yet, but I believe Kiddo is still penciling forward for the Pizzeria control. Once the smoke fades away, he's gonna back out and reach all the way towards site A as the spike, Lucid, is still slowly but surely going in towards the A main approach itself.
Cage triggered.
Gun has been retrieved by Debashish.
But here's the bad part. I'm very sorry to intervene. There's one bad part, there's one flaw. That the Omen is already way too deep power. He's holding the wine area and that is a very bad spot for the attackers to not second guess but one peak power. He blunders that one beautiful move that they had which could provide the edge and now it's just waterfall towards the site.
Yep. Watching a shot. Yeah, I think more or likely he will get. Oh no.
Oh, he's done.
Off the shot.
Oh!
He gets sprayed at Devashish. He had the gun. It's now Death Seeker and Devashish. Oh, Death Seeker goes out and gets the Vandal. They will definitely try to get this retake. Question is, does he have a...
remaining.
Oh, deleted. Death Seeker doesn't have any opportunity to get anything in this round.
Now moving forward, they have a full vibe. Death Seeker, he has the operator, but on the other end, it's Masters who's being constantly pincered. Relac, he always loves to go ahead and find the opportunity. And this could have been the one, but Masters, he's safe for now.
Off your feet! Rolling Thunder been committed. Nanoswarm being used, but power! This guy is holding corners like a mammoth. He's not letting anyone in or sneak in the side. And Death Seeker does his job with that operator. He'll again peek, but power gets the third one. And this round is done. They said enough is enough. Blatant squad, you need to slow down. They have been humbled right now by MNF and they'll definitely get the 10th round if Juggy doesn't pull off a magical 4K right now.
No, I don't think so he can. Power peeking right across the corner, but look at the backstab. Oh my goodness, Death Seeker. He's way too close to proximity and this weapon can go in for the save as well. Juggy gets one. What a lovely flick. We've seen him go ahead and get such situations under control, but not for now. Debashish swings around the corner and even saves the operator for the next following round. And we can see this death machine moving forward.
I mean, today it's been the players who did not got the chance to shine yesterday. It is Masters and Power. Actually, Power did though on Lotus with that Yoru, but on this Omen he's proving to be too good. Specifically on the defensive half. He's not letting anyone inside that A side. And the paranoias and the positionings are, I mean, superb. Look at Death Seeker. He's expecting a peek. No one close. Oh, there is actually Juggy, but then he's going to get spotted. Death Seeker is still holding that position. They will expect that because that owl drone got destroyed very early. But look at Ralak. He's already inching close towards the knee shot area. Oh, there was she's
Good night.
accurate.
Well, that was a big good night move. I don't think so. A main is gonna be a question or even talking about the catwalk. That is not gonna be the area for them to go ahead and seize control yet again. Power, what a lovely move. He somehow managed to trick the opponent, but he could not do it so discreetly. Robot aim right across the corner. That could have been an easy freebie, but he could not convert the frag whatsoever. 3v4. Still the numbers advantage for the likes of Blatant squad. There's just one fake being sold and the others just waiting out in front of site B itself. B main control is still yet to be taken. But the location, that is still imminent.
seconds left.
Back to King. He got a bit greedy, got the weapon upgrade, but his information is known. That at least one player is there towards side A.
I mean, the problem is they don't have power. they don't have smokes. So entering the side is going to be difficult, and
The
Death
spike.
Seeker is
Down,
waiting.
B.
He was just waiting. Somebody has creeped in, and that's Chuggy, and Chuggy will spot
One
the
enemy
pick. He
remaining.
gets another one on Devashish. Can he
Lovely
get the third
paranoia.
one? He has spotted him. He has spotted Magda King. His gun guns on reload. He will use that shock dart to buy some time. The spike will be planted, and it's Magda King against. Oh my God! It's a 1v2 now. He has a recon bolt, and he will definitely. Oh no! He misses the recon bolt.
Miles apart. Wow. Relax. Okay. He took some solid seconds to understand what just happened, but Death Seeker, he's very quick on his toes in order to get the first frag, and the second one is gonna be a counterpart. Relax. Just opening things wide towards side B. No more turrets, no more shenanigans of the opponents to go ahead and capitalize. But look at this, Magda King. He was a smooth criminal. Did do a couple of moonwalk steps, and then later on just got decimated.
Have the Rolling Thunder, but they need to recover. And plus, they have to convert this guy.
Give me the-
Oh yeah, he did. He did. Now the Rolling Thunder can be big. Everybody's
Oh,
stuck
it's
in the
big.
side. Oh no. The paranoia will buy some time, but the problem is everybody's stuck in the boathouse. Their
enemy
positions
remaining.
are revealed. One player is alive,
Oh!
and that is Death Seeker. Here you go.
Aw,
The round is
at least
being
it's
converted by MNF, and it's the 11th round. Wow.
Lovely retake.
You see Odin coming out from Magda King's hand, and this means more problems for Blatant Squad. Oh no! Relax. He didn't even know. See, the problem is Death Seeker is also a jet. He knows how an opponent jet is gonna think, because he was doing the
Ouch!
same thing and nobody countered him, and Chucky was slapped by Devashish.
Oh!
Spike down mid.
Oh, what? What's he doing? Man, this guy is crazy. First, he gets a really nice shot with his Vandal, and later on, he's swapping those weapons with a shorty and still manages to at least do chunk of damage onto Juggy. But a post plant imminent. Not a good side. Hunter's Fury being committed. He's still trying to find the whereabouts of the opponents. Magda King getting one frag, and the last man standing, Juggy. What can he do? It's a post plant situation. The defusal is imminent, and look at the spam coming from the Odin. That's gonna help shutting him down, and it's Magda King winning it fair and square, and for sure calling it.
Still wait, because the match isn't over, and we know Valorant can be very funny and unpredictable.
I don't know why you find Valorant to be hysterical. No, it's not. It's gonna teach you a lot of lessons. You make one mistake, you're long gone for. And that's the kind of mistake that Blatant Squad is currently regretting. Few rounds could have been converted, but now Master is getting the early information that there's one player swinging right across, and Magda King is just waiting. He has his own, but unfortunately that flash was way too good, shutting him down in an instant. Relax trying to enter towards the side, but he's been shut down as well. Masters is still surviving, but that one mistake of peeking through the smoke is gonna cost him a lot. But Robot Aim on the other end, lovely flicks, shuts power down, no more smokes whatsoever. And now the retake is gonna be a big pain for the likes of MNF.
It's again Devashish and Death Seeker, but
One
then
enemy remaining.
Death Seeker is not into. Oh, he was interested for a bit, but then he got shut down. Death Seeker. Okay, he's gonna come out and peek. Rylak is waiting, and if he waits, he might get the benefit of Death Seeker. But no, he's spotted. The stun will come in. The paranoia comes in. No, my friend, you don't do that
Oh
to
my
Death Seeker,
God.
and he gets the bonus one onto Lucid as well. Your initiator is out. At least one of them is out. Now it's up to Kiddo, Robot Team, and Chuggy.
Robot Aim, we have seen him go ahead and pull off such stunts, but the information is known that he's coming from Catwalk. There comes the reveal as well. He needs to be forced from that corner. HP low. Robot Aim, he should have swung when he had the time, but still, EMP and Juggy, they're managing to get those frags, but not anymore. Last man standing, EMP Kiddo, what can he do? He has from the shadows as well, but before he could go ahead and pop that thing up, he needs to get some frags, but those frags are not going to be that easy. Death Seeker just sealing the deal, getting the 13th, and that's the map that they required. The opponent's pick is long gone. Now Lotus is upon the horizon. who's gonna win the pistol and what on earth will happen towards this one mount area where you can see cluster of people just trying to seize the control. Every single utility utilized at that corner, but the stun equally good. He can get multiple frags. The teammates, they are chiming in. It's a 3v4 situation, but the corners, it needs to be checked. The flash is on point, but what happened there? The reload! But Devashish, he's giving the perfect counter for the entirety of the squad.
So you can just imagine that how the work is being cut off by these players. And today, Devashish and Meowstarz have just, relieved Deathseeker, Power, and Magdac King.
It's not good, Lucid. This is not at all good. The right click, I know it's good. But once the corners have been peaked, the HP is going to be way too low. Meowstarz picking him off neat and clean, and Deathseeker just trying to bring in the cleanup crew. One by one, crumbling down every single one of them right in front of him. He knows that the players are still there towards the main area. Lavish, what can he do? This is his first game. He's been subbed in, and I believe that his mouse is still cold. He needs to warm it up, and this is just the moment where MP Kid, he thought he's gonna be smart, but instead Seeker just going ahead, left, back, and center, getting those frags. Relax being the last man standing, and that frag was good, but not neat enough.
I mean, he was running for his ace, but it's okay. He didn't get it, but he did a lot of things. Okay, Ralak gets second one.
Nah, the max he could get is 4K.
Okay. I mean, if you win rounds, you can do that. Part of the game, though. Razor Vine being used over there. Position is, of course, revealed, and Power will shut him down. Okay.
And the consistency of relaying that is just on point. Good night.
Okay, there's still 3 players, but then you get shut down over there. Oh, he swapped the gun also over there, Ozora. He got 2 important picks. Okay, Meowstarz has placed himself. Meowstarz has to remove himself. Yeah, he did reposition. Razor Vine being placed and Aftershock being used, but nothing is gonna take away Meowstarz. Satchel being used, a good satchel coming in. It's a 3v3, possibility of a retake. They have to be super quick. The Paranoia connects. There are 2 players towards the heaven area. Ralak, he gets a showstopper. Oh no, he gets shut down. It's Power up against Amp Kiddo. And Power's position is revealed. He does not have HP with Power. Goodness me.
25 HP that he required to survive the wrath of the opponent. A good 1v1, but converted so well, Meowstarz. Shuts down Ralak, and there's Deathseeker cruising around the corner, getting the side control. He has the overdrive as well. If need be, he can utilize it, but I believe it's not going to be required because the opponents, they just have upgraded pistols.
Yeah. I mean, we expected this to happen, but okay, now the position is known. He's being used. Okay, the Aftershock won't give him that much of a damage. But they're scared to come ahead. Yeah, you can't go ahead. It's a judge. This guy is so impatient. See, he wants to run in. But Devashish is pushing in, and then he's... Oh no, Juggy. He finds 2 picks, and he'll be taken out by Power. Yeah.
And now he even has Nightfall, which is even more helpful whenever it comes to the crowd control. But moreover, MNF, they're just running clean slate. 4-0 is the scoreline, where it's not coming to an end. And look at the speedy pace. Oh my god, this is just amazing. Getting the side C control, and I don't think so Blatant is going to have the opportunity. They have to call in quits or have a combined effort to head towards the side. Meowstarz way too close to comfort, but he still does not get that one frag which was required the most.
Deathseek has already pushed City, and he's holding an aggressive angle. And Arcro is also being placed. Ralak knows if somebody is holding close, and what will be used. But the Boombot will reveal that position. That was a good counter. But Magdac King was better, and he gets the second one as well. Rolling Thunder being invested. No way that this retake is gonna get so easy. Time is ticking. Oh, Chuggy is there. Razor Vine, his HP is gonna go. The Steel Garden being used now. It's complete shutdown. He has to run away. And it's Lucid, who's just trying to save his gun, and the 5th round is on board. The speed! We were talking about the speed. If you have a KJ... Oh, actually,
yes.
Okay. I mean, okay, they couldn't save the gun, but anyways, they don't need it. They have the... They have the economy, again, to buy weaponries. But problem is, You still have a KJ and Deadseek. You know, he ran in, got so much information, nobody in sight to stop him. And the information was passed on.
Information passed. Every single thing is working out for the best. MNF, they were prepared for this. They were prepared. It's their pick. Might as well be. Power getting the early information advantage, going for from the shadows, and look at him. He's just playing it way too smart. Deathseeker going in for the overdrive, gets the second one. The third one is imminent, but it's Power who's showcasing his ace gameplay as well. Couple of players remaining now. Lavish alongside Juggy, and they're still scratching their heads, thinking what just happened in a jiffy. Upgraded pistols alongside Frenzy. My god, this is not going to be that easy, but we all know how Juggy hits his headshots. Those are some real nice movements coming in.
God.
But the knife, the knife is out here. Deathseeker.
That guy, Deathseeker is amazing on Neon. He knows what to do. Oh, next round has started. Let's focus on this.
There comes the information. Deathseeker gets... Okay, it was his beloved teammate, the ally, Meowstarz. For now chiming in, but 67 HP and still has a dream to go ahead and get the side control, which is important, which is very vital. The weapon upgrade is definitely going to help a lot. But looking at the way he's just going ahead and getting those frags itself is making me think that this might be a deadly move, and it was. Finally shutting him down. Deathseeker not there for the count, but overall the side control is already there. Post-plant situation and Power, look at him. He's on a different tangent altogether. A backstab being initiated one by one, obliterating the enemies. Relax. Somehow he's managing to save the grace of the team. 1v1. Power versus Juggy. What is it gonna be like?
Okay, Power knows the position. And of course, the diffusal will come handy. So definitely you'll see the first round. So it was Ralak who did the magic over there. And that was required. Some hope was required from somewhere, and it came in the hands of Ralak. And they need their Raze main to step up in this map, specifically with those two judge shots. And then he connected onto Devashish with that showstopper that was needed. Before dying, he took down 3 players. Yeah, this was the moment.
But finally, Juggy, whenever he is out for the 1v1 clutches, right?
Yeah, correct.
It's Juggy who wins that one.
Agreed.
Fair and square. Doesn't matter what the situation is. But I believe if Power had some HP, right, he could have easily converted that Meowstarz. Oh, we were just talking about this. But Juggy instantly gets shut down. Now the access to inside A. There's only one who's trying to rotate. EMP Kiddo. What can he do? Being the controller, he needs to survive. He needs to stay alive. But now the shot is gonna swing around his face, and it's gonna take his life as well. Gets the information that the player is right in front, and he's still not peeking. He's not swinging. He's gonna wait for some concrete proof. Lucid owns you. Still baffled. Confused onto what needs to be done. Relax, we could see the investment coming in. That one shot was in vain, but a lot of information is already on point. Meowstarz sneaking around the corner. Lavish being the last one standing, and he fades away too.
It looks like he's playing solo at the moment, no coordination whatsoever, and Magda King punishes Lavish. Yeah, Juggy is just trying to get some individual picks over here. He's frustrated at the moment. Backstab coming in though. Blunt will go in towards C side. Magda King is waiting. Okay, Juggy has spotted one guy. He'll take down Magda King. Operator is down, but of course, Meowstarz was already there. The trade been taken.
Oof.
I think they might.
Look at Power.
Yeah,
they know it's gonna be mount control coming in, but they're all prepared for it. Look at that, the swings coming left, back, and center. Meowstarz, this is the second 4K! A second 4K from this guy! Yo, what's going on?
Keep fighting.
I think he took upon him that yesterday we were talking too much about Deadseek and Power. Devashish and Meowstarz were a little bit ignored, so they are feeling bad. So that's why they're saying that, okay, we are also going to give you guys a chance to speak about us. Now speak about us today.
Yeah, he's taking all the spotlight. All the spotlight stolen. They're just again and again going back to the mere buys. Right now, getting the mount control. This might be a very, very antsy move, but Juggy, Lavish, both of them make the better of the situation. But Power is out there to go ahead and make that perfect cha-ching in the middle of all of the situation. 3v3, which could have been an easy number game for the likes of Blatant squad, but it's not there anymore. It's long gone. And look at Power. He's running forward, speeding in order to get towards the site. Power, right around the corner. Bunny hops did not work this time around, and there comes a nightmare, which is very important to get all of the information. But there's one guy who's untethered. That is Devashish. No information on him whatsoever. He's still out there trying to get those lurk gameplays on point. Any backstabs, he can control it. But all three players coming from forward. Deadseeker already prepared for that. The second player towards mid. He's still around the corner. EMP Kiddo gets the better of the situation. There comes a defuse. But here's the thing. The Rolling Thunder can come in, but it's kept in handy. As Devashish, he could have made a big buck out of it.
Yeah. He could have waited. Because the Omen's position wasn't revealed. He thought that Rolling Thunder committed.
Juggy, a good try, but eventually they did manage to squeeze at least another round. 9-3, if 9-3 is going to be the scoreline that we are going to look at, it's all going to be problematic, but that one swing was not that great. He was caught with every single thing up close to him. Wait a second, what a way to clear that corner. Meowstarz flicks around the corner, gets the frag, and this is done for. Side C under control, but the man count is one of the things that can easily swing around the corner, and Lucid, he's managing to do that. 3v3 and a post plant.
Yeah, the Rolling Thunder will be committed, and they has to run in towards the side right now. It's gonna be Magda King who's gonna come and see. Then Devashish is still alive with Magda King and Devashish.
To play against a team who lost in their own map pick.
Yeah.
And that's what is hindering the entire confidence here, Oro. Double digit is imminent. Can come right around the corner, and the weaponry is not looking that good. Lavish. He's still waiting. He knows that there's going to be one push coming in this time. Deathseeker was all prepared. Odin in hand, and around the corner he goes. That machine gun is going to create a lot of chaos, and there is a second frag for him. But the reload eventually hits in. 3v2 situation where Lucid owns you, is owning up to his shots. Yeah, it's round swaps. 10-2. We're in the second half now. You only get pistols, and that's how they're rolling forward. Meowstarz. Maybe he has it, it just might be a glitch.
Yeah, correct. It's glitch.
Not ready yet.
Oh.
Spike down A.
Why?
That was a lovely click to the head.
Bring them down.
Nowhere to function. Oh, wow. Okay, Juggy is having a bad time already. His Prowler was stuck. If the Prowler would have been alive, it would have been a different case altogether. But okay, somehow Blatant squad is converting this pistol round on their own. 2v1 situation. Power going ahead, trying to confront onto what's going on towards side A. EMP Kiddo way too low on HP. One right click. Both of them are way too low. And this is the golden moment. One shot and both of them are done for. Power, the healthy one out there. Shadows to go in for that cover. Gets the smoke being placed. EMP Kiddo right around the corner. He's not peeking. Why is he not peeking? This is the mistake that was caused right around the corner. But Lavish, what a lovely flick. Shuts Power down and the hope of getting the pistol.
Yeah, he should have, at least sneaked in towards the smoke, because see, it was a very risky move. But Lavish was low. If somehow, Power could have got a hold, he could have taken both of them down. And we all know these players, how they play.
Enemy remaining.
See, he's always sliding somewhere and trying to punish you. It's like a punishment if you are facing Deathseek. Oh no, it's Deathseek, run away.
Where are you?
Meowstarz, listen, Hunt. Smoke will block off their openings. Can't go in blindly towards A, towards rubble, without using utils. Ralak is standing. Blatant squad, of course. They have the cushioning of that better weaponry. They should utilize it.
They very well will be.
Go get it.
Okay. Relax. Checking around the corner. knowing that there might be some kind of a faulty move coming in. But side B being one of the places, Power right in front. It's not going to be that easy, but Power somehow manages to connect. Gets the player who was holding a judge. But this one is going to be even better. Death Seeker, what a lovely display of movement. And because of that, he got the edge. Gets the frag. This might be the tough one. Devashish thinks that he can outsmart, and he did! The last moment switcheroo, Juggy, a big mistake, and this is all of a sudden falling short for the entire squad. Lavish being the last man standing, and yet again he clutches for the team.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
Some motivation for Blatant squad. Let's see, he has a plan. He has a plan. He's running in. No one in close proximity. They ran back.
Bring them down.
The previous round was actually a very bad round for the likes of Blatant squad. They lost multiple weapons, but a lovely shot connects onto Back to King, opening the entire site, C wide, and business is on. Lavish, good shots, but he has already taken a lot of beating from that particular confrontation. Lucid owns you, he's also way too low. This is still a doable round. Lavish still manages to counter one player who was trying to be sneaky peeky. That's a big loss. Masters on the other end. Good shots being connected, but the work is still not done yet. They need to go in for the retake, but the retake is going to be very tough. Chucky manages to get one, but Masters, he's not budging down. His foot is already there on the gas pedal, trying to hit the full throttle. Good shots, not Power.
Again. Two players with Bucky, Devashish, and Deadseek.
It's like Masters doesn't even exist, but Masters is out there. Still lurking from the shadows. Seeker, a lot of weight on his shoulders, but looking at the way the corners have been cleared, oh boy, even the boom board is not going to give the information that they need. That Seeker, his identity is still concealed, and if Chucky plans on to rotating the door yet again, it's going to be problematic for him. Going for the C's. Yes, he's bringing in every single thing from his pocket. Devish is on the other end. Very bad confrontation. Death Seeker gets one. And look at him. He's still alive, surviving and kicking.
Yeah, and he recovers the gun as well. Now Death Seeker, we all know that once he gets those weaponries, he can be deadly. He just needs an opening. They know now that the B side is up for grabs. The spike has been planted. How will they perform this retake is the question. Magdak King slowly creeping in. Masters is coming in, closing those corners. But this time that thing won't be able to do anything. Magdak King still survives. Oh my god! Oh, shut down. I mean, because of these rounds, they have made MNF to think. They have slowed down. Let's see, he's holding, and that is not his strength. His strength is aggression. This is good. This is good from Blatant squad. This is what they require. They need to continue with this kind of action. They're making them think, and now there's only Magdak King who's controlling A side. He needs support, and these guys have to be fast, because if they take time, rotations will come in. They haven't committed yet. They're actually looking to go and plant towards C. And nobody's leaving. See, that's the biggest part. See, they haven't rotated. They are not taking the bait. Is the point.
Why would they? Such fakes have been sold in the books of selling fakes. And this is the most revised edition of whatever they're reading. But the lockdown is in effect. There's the alarm bot trying to get the information, and there's a lot of them which is available. Death Seeker, he's playing with fire. He wants to break that lockdown, but before that, he's breaking the bones of Lavish. That's a really good move, but unfortunately, the entire site has been evacuated. One player detained. Oh, you need to check his corners. Devashish! Caught with his pants down, and Chucky, he's going ahead and investing the Nightmare as well. Doesn't want to take any risks moving forward.
Yeah, he should have expected, of course, because the lockdown was invested and the site was up for grabs. You always have to check your corners. Basic mistakes being made, and because of which situation has turned in favors of Blatant squad. They're slowly and steadily inching towards that 10th mark. Like, after this round, You can say that 3-round buffer is there, Masters. Can he get picks? Yeah, he will get one.
I'll find you.
The Haunt will reveal the Power's position. Oh, that's Smack Deck. Too much to deal with right now. He's just holding. MKdo won't push. It's not done yet. Things can happen. Oh, okay. Let's see. Coming in early to take that rubble control. He understood that playing slow is not his strength. Okay, the Haunt will... actually, the Prowler spotted him. The Seaside is up for grabs. Immediately, from the shadows is invested. MKdo knows that someone is waiting towards the city area. Mac the King! Oh no!
Lovely. What a concrete wall. Mac the King isolating their one fighter in front, and there comes the Steel Garden. Nobody can utilize their primary. It has been jammed, and now is the time where you can get the control towards Mound. And that's what they're doing, sending Prowlers, checking every single nook and cranny. Mac the King already aggressing way too forward, and there's one player who's already waiting towards lobby, and you know who it is. That's right, Deathseeker just waiting around the corner. Now that the primary is back online, Lavish trying to peek around the corner. There's Arcros right in front, but I don't think so it can be used. But this one mistake made by Juggy has already made things easier for the likes of the defenders.
Spike down.
Yep, I said.
That's right, they did.
Mark two.
Lovely movements coming in. Deathseeker yet again. Aggressive stance as always. Not giving the map control. The Blatant requires this round. But Mac the King, he has been caught by surprise. Lavish gets a weapon upgrade. Masters, he's been surprised too. Why would you check the front corner first rather than checking your other side? That one mistake is going to cost the entire round. And Juggy, he's just out there trying to shut down multiple players. Third frag comes in, last man standing. Power, what can he do? As the spike is already down. Wait, what? They're leaving the site? They're leaving the site.
Okay.
Okay, oh, alright. They have placed at least an alarm bot. That's a relief. As Power, he was lurking from the shadows, but Relax, presence of mind, works for the best.
Yep.
Paint.
Good comeback. Strong counter comeback from Blatant squad. You know, they did not let the last round hamper this situation ahead of them. Because if they would have lost this round, it would have been match point and game point also for the grand finals. MNF still needs 2 more. Blatant squad needs 4. At least to reach till the 12th round. 5 more to win it and move ahead towards the decider. Let's see how they are dealing with this situation. Okay. Oh, the position is revealed though. Ooh. He was also revealed on the other end.
I'm out of here.
Now, the question is, Seaside is again being contested.
Oh wow, what a way to bait it. What a way to bait it. That's what Relax wanted to do since the beginning. Good shots, Masters. Gets one frag, but the others are not going to be that easy. There was Sheesh. What a lovely way to track every single thing up. And there comes the spike. Dropped on the ground. And the hopes slowly but surely falling away, fading for the likes of Blatant squad. Mac the King, lovely spam through the smoke. And it takes down yet another player. This is not gonna be that easy. Weaponry was an advantageous situation here for Blatant squad, but they have lost the man count, and that itself is a big hindrance.
Oh no. Rolling Thunder used. Now Dead Sea coming in to clean them up. And he will, of course.
All these rounds that they have secured. Blatant squad, 8. But that's not gonna be enough with what is gonna happen next. Power, good stance, good situation, height advantage, but look at him peeking around the corner, gets one, but the controller is gone. There comes a showstopper, there comes another frag in Masters. He's already long gone. What can Deathseeker do at this point of time? Opens the door, shuts one down, and there I believe there's gonna be a commitment of the ultimate, but 36 HP is not enough for him to go ahead and do this. So he's gonna save it for the next following round. There was Sheesh on the other end. Good frags, 1v2? EMP Kiddo, are you ready for this? Because I clearly was not.
The good thing is that he has the spike and he is going towards C. No questions asked. No overthinking. Okay. Because I think...
Spike planted.
Wait. What is he gonna do right now? He has a paranoia. He has shrouded steps. Both of them intact. And of course, will by the time these players come in, he will get us. He has a dark cover too. Just play it very smart. His position. Okay, he's spotted
Oh, he's
and
done for.
no chance given at all. Devashish too confident on that 1v1. Spike Diffusal comes in and here you go. You have your champions. Bharat Ascend Esports presents the Valorant Warlords. The first qualifier has its champion is MNF, Meowstarz and friends.